.52 on Talk Radio 790. Mr. KABC, April Winchell is here. Matt Stone is here from South Park.
That's especially troubling. That's especially troubling, burning down the house in a German accent.
I know, it's not good, is it?
Really creepy. I'm not down with that. Little boys, German boys singing that.
Oh, they're all wearing brown shirts. Yeah, it's very Pink Floyd almost, isn't it? Disturbing.
One of the memories I have of you and Trey Parker is at the Oscars, you guys wearing the dresses that Jennifer Lopez and Gwyneth Paltrow wore. And first of all, when you cross-dress, that's especially in a really public way. I know it's funny, but it's got to be uncomfortable.
It was super uncomfortable, yeah. But it was I don't the genesis. I can't remember why. I mean, I kind of can't remember why we did it or why we went through with it. I mean, it was one of those things where like, dude, wouldn't this be great if we did this? And then it was like, it was one of those things where like, you're with your friend and you're, 15. It's like you jump off first, the tree, you jump off and then you just, right. It's like this thing where neither of us would give up, and all of a sudden we're both, so we had to have dresses made, and like we went through a lot of stuff to get that.
Yeah.
And we ended up, I won't get, as much as people know, but like. We ended up taking a mind-altering substance that kind of helped us deal with it. Because it was. And I remember we pulled up in the limo, and the Oscars is like there's like 40 billion people there.
It's a big deal. It's a big event, and
there's every camera in the Western Hemisphere.
And it's serious. I mean, as much as you realize, hey, we're really, really going out on a limb here, but. This is like such a black tie event, and everyone takes it so seriously and takes themselves so seriously.
It was like about half the people there. Really, honestly, it seemed to me in my completely whacked out, drugged out phase, headspace. About half the people, it seemed like, thought it was really funny, and half the people just hated us. I remember
that wasn't
Gloria
the drugs.
Stefan
was just really what was happening.
It might have been the drugs. It seemed like some people were really happy. I remember Michael Caine was really, really happy, and he was laughing and grabbing us and taking pictures. I just thought that was cool. That's the only thing I remember is Michael Caine.
Well, what do you say about Gloria Estefan?
She was just, what do you call it, like, just burning us crusties, just looking at us, just trying to get our eyes and just burning a hole through us. And Phil Collins was really mad.
Oh, well, then you did the right thing.
Yeah, that was okay, though.
You have no regrets about doing that? It had no negative repercussions? No one, wouldn't do business with you because they thought you were too silly or too...
No, nothing like that. I mean, it's sometimes... The only thing is like, people think we did it as a publicity stunt, and
of course.
We didn't really. I mean, at the time, no, we did it at the time, and we're just a little older now and more relaxed. At the time, it was a huge middle finger. Like, we were just like, I mean... That was like what we did, It was like, this is part of the system and we hate the system and like, little punk rock, a-holes. And so, that was our middle finger to the system. It was like, but at the same time, it was the Oscars. So you're like, well, we got to go.
You wouldn't do it today. You wouldn't do it today.
I don't think we had a gut. You just get older and you mellow out. You're like, whatever. It's the Oscars.
But the next time you got to do one more, right?
No, I think we're dressed up like football players maybe, or like the chicken that goes to the. I know what I wanted to do.
You'd be the John 3:16 clown with the rainbow wig.
That'd be good. No, I always said if I could go again, we would, I'd dress up like, get a really great makeup job like I was dead. With a bullet hole in my head with like blood coming down. And just something so like, don't do that. We're trying to have a good time. But I think we'll never be invited back, so it's never going to matter.
Hey, Matt Stone, you're welcome back on this show anytime. It was really nice meeting you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks so much for coming in.
Thanks.